So good. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Seems like it's going to be killer-sided. Still planning on doing music commissions? I don't know, we'll see. We got a Billy! They got a good spawn, but they started working on gens at the exact same spot, so... What do we got? Double engravings? Ooh, excellent curve. Oh, man. So we got a curve Billy with engravings with Rune Undying against rank 20s. I dare say these survivors are going to fucking lose. Wait, is this Mad Lad on console too? He is. He's console Hill or Flick Billy. That is nuts. Oh, I really want to watch this. He lost Undying first, which is unfortunate for him. Oh my god. That was smart by the Meg. She didn't take the obvious path to the window. She went inside expecting the curve. Good looping so far. Ooh, window tech, but he caught it last second. Good call, good call. If he caught it earlier, he could have actually chainsawed instead. This is the rank 20 Meg? Okay, well, obviously it's a Smurf. This is obviously not a real rank 20 Meg. Fault back, probably. Oh, no. Dude, she was out of line of sight perfectly there. That sucked. Okay, that was not the play. With those pallets, those short wall, long wall pallets, you have to camp those. It used to be back in the day, people thought those were kind of safe pallets, but killers have gotten good to the point where they know where to moonwalk there, and you have to camp those pallets now. Overall, though, pretty well played by both sides. Meg said he was on Game Pass. Oh, okay. Now, this is really good for Billy, because she's running around the guy on the hook. He can't get that. Oh, if that, now we can. Oh, the tree! I would have tried it too, man. I didn't know the tree was there. Good vault. He's gotta chill. All right. I'm gonna take about 10 seconds to get that chainsaw back off cooldown. This Billy's good. Yeah, everyone here's doing pretty well so far. He takes the M1 because he knows he can't get to the pallet in time with engravings. Smart. Might as well take the guaranteed damage. What's that? You don't even have to do that here. Ooh, good fake, but it's not gonna be... If he doubled back quick enough, it might have worked. She's close, but you don't get a hit here. She's too far away. That wouldn't have worked even if the hook wasn't there. She was waiting in the corner, like, watching. This thing's pretty good, too. This female survivor's good. Everyone hates that hook around Shaq. It makes Shaq so much harder to deal with. All right, going for break chase. Checking the rest of the map, see what's going on. Always good to make sure that things are not slipping away from you while you're not paying attention to it. And Billy's one of the killers that can do that very well. I just heard a drop down to the right, which means someone dropped down. There's no mind gaming that because there's no wall on the other side, so she had no reason to think anything bad would happen here. We've got a very unsafe out here, which she's going to drop because that's her only option. Not kicking it smart, no reason to kick that one. You are starting to lose track of other... Oh, that's a free down. Oh, no. It should have been a free down. Feels bad, man. Is Blight faster than double engravings? I'm not sure exactly. There you go. No, the box... Dude, you are always just having things perfectly in the way. I would just take your M1. I respect the constant attempt for going for chainsaws, though. Oh, you got baited by the Claudette, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. She got baited. That was a good play from the Claudette, and then immediately a good follow-up by flicking around, making the Claudette think that he was going back around the other side. So, that was a bait into a bait. Well played. Like coaching right now? Kind of. It's just like loose critiquing. Good to know. So Blight can be faster. Unfortunately, all of his game delay is gone now. There's no reason to moonwalk these things. These are not mind-gameable windows. You got bunny. You really gotta... Okay, so when you vault the window, you need to turn... I guess it's harder on console, though, because you can't look down as well. It's really hard for me to offer critiques because I don't know how it plays on console, you know? But normally when you take a vault, you look at the opposite direction and moonwalk backwards. It makes it impossible to be window tech because you're covering both options at that point. But it's really hard for me to say. It's a really good window. Don't mind gaming it. Gotta start watching gens now and stop chasing people around the building. That should be a free down to your left. This tile is very unsafe. Okay, you got it. What? Oh no. And now she's got the window. I'm so surprised that missed. Oh, that actually broke my heart. I wasn't aim dressing, it just didn't hit. But I mean, the chainsaw's got such a wide hitbox. Very nice. That was less very nice by the Billy and more just very bad by the Meg. Because in that scenario, you should never be able to be curved on. Because all you have to do is just sit at the corner. She was at the long end of the corner. There was no reason to give him that chainsaw. Oh, I see, Campbell. You gotta drop that. Now you're playing into his game. There's one gen left. There's no reason to not drop it. At least she was smart and didn't take the guaranteed path. This should be a down. Oh, he just got stuck on something because... Never mind, it worked out. I was about to say he might not have gotten that because he got stuck on something for a second. At this point, I don't know which gens have progress on it. He hasn't seen a gen in a while, so it's really hard to say. This is a good scenario to be in, though. You always want to be looping around. There's no point in mind gaming this. You can't. Yeah, just get it out of the way. Smart. Some things you just can't mind game. He gets a vault here. He's running it on the opposite side, which is always a bad idea. It usually just gives people free vaults. You always run the inside of TL walls, not the outside like that. The only way that works is if a survivor makes a mistake. So if you run the inside, you can at least force it into a 50-50. If you run on the outside, you can just hope the survivor is not good, I guess. One adrenaline. He's going to keep the chase on the injured person. Dead Heart will get him to the window, though, so he's not going to be able to get that either. At this point, you need to start going towards... Okay, you can body block this window and get a free chainsaw, actually. This worked out really well for you. Letting it go there when she had a window, a locker, and an obstruction in the way was not a good idea. You definitely should have been more patient with that saw. There were just way too many things she had to work with. That might be able to get you something on the other side. Yeah, you got it. Good shit. Unfortunately, you dedicated time to downing the survivor instead of guarding any of the gates, which means if this was a sweaty tournament-style team, they would have just be leaving the game right now. Obviously, these guys are probably not going to do that. They're going to be a bit more altruistic and try to actually go for saves and shit. But the smarter call would be to stop people from opening the gates. That's a free hit. Man. Feels bad. No longer free hit. Okay, free hit again. Okay. This is hurting my heart. This is me playing Hillbilly? What is this? You really just... You don't want to try to go for those curves around those short loops like that. What a terrible window fake. And then you gave her the vault instead! All you had to do is just sit at the at the window and rev your saw. Well, at this point, you can't win. I think you were just trying a lot of fancy shit to look cool on stream, which I respect. It was very fun to watch. But I think there were a lot of very, very greedy chainsaws you went for that were just in no way going to work. You don't make that either, no. It's high pressure? Yeah, I totally understand that. Like, I especially, like, trying to do cool stuff in front of stream, like, I totally respect that. But in terms of, like, actually winning the game, you went for a lot of saws that you just can't. Like, there's no point in revving your saw around this because it's a round, short loop. You can't curve around that. It just doesn't work. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta be a millie. That's just what you gotta do. Censoring killer names? Well, we're not shaming anybody. I think this guy did some fucking awesome curves on console, no less, with Billy. That shit's fucking hard. You are entering into these lobbies with the expectation of being, you know, critiqued. That's the point. Yeah, you just gotta break that. Nice. Now this is an interesting scenario because all you have to do is just sit on the other side and she's guaranteed dead. This you can curve around because you got enough of a lead. I honestly thought you could get that one. I don't blame you for that one at all. You definitely got this. Come on, man. That was a generous saw, but okay. Either way, game's over. We'll consider that a loss for the killer, but well played. Really awesome flicks. That's so hard to do on console. This person's definitely a smurf. But overall, yeah, there were a lot of times you were just way too greedy with the saw. I know how fun it is going for curves, but those short round loops, you just can't do it. Like when you have like a long straight loop, you can absolutely curve around that shit. But when it's like a short junk loop, it's really hard to curve around it because it's a circle and you can't like, the whip is more like you just go into a straight line. So I think your biggest problem there was just being greedy with saws. But I know the drug because it is really fun going for curve saws like that. So I understand it. You were going for the clips. I respect it, man. I respect it.